Hi everybody. People wanted to know how to take a PDF of a crossword puzzle and make it a digital activity. So first you have to find that crossword. There's a whole other lesson you can do to actually make your own, but if this is my crossword, the main thing I need to do is look here. Now this one is a complicated one. It's from USA Today. So number one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 across. So just remember that. So if we go back to a Excel or Google Sheets, you are going to highlight from A all the way as far as you go. You're going to right click, come over here. You right click and you're going to resize all those columns to be 25. I suggest going all the way to A to Z. So you might have to add some columns. It says all the way up to A to K. So we're going to go ahead and just go with that. Really just depends how wide your crossword is and how long it is. We now have our base of our crossword puzzle. So if the first one is 10 letters long, remember it was the top row, so we don't have to think about extra spaces on top. So we would take the first one and we're going to go 10 letters. So 8, 9, 10. And then you are going to click the borders and you're going to want to border it all in. It might be helpful to make it a little bit darker. I know that was one of the issues on the first one that I did. So you're going to continue going back to the PDF and then formulating whatever your boxes might look like. Now this one, like I said, since it's from USA Today, it's a little bit more complicated. So you're going to continue making sure that it matches up, and when you have all of your spaces on there, say you have something that looks like this, and you think, oh, that's really annoying because there's 3 spaces in there and it might look like it's supposed to be something. So you're just going to highlight those 3 spaces. You're going to fill it in black, just like the real crossword does. So hopefully that's helpful. Once you get this done, the next thing is trying to figure out how to number it. So I just said this is 2 across, and I had all my acrosses be, say, a light blue. So you do have to tell your students that, but then 4 down is going to be a different color. So to help them differentiate between what is an across and what is down. So for over here, we might want to go ahead and insert 1 to the left. And now we can put that this is 1 across. You can come up with your own way. The one that I did previously, this is what it looks like. You can see that I have the directions posted, and then I just did insert the questions right onto the sheet so the kids can just look at that. They don't have to keep going back and forth. And I really hope that you make the answer key before you push it out, because as you can see right here, I messed up and number 6 should be over a little bit. Somehow, I don't know, there's like a hyphen. So, I mean, maybe it was supposed to be there. But I did change the food chain because there was a hyphen there too, and it didn't make sense. But either way, you can see how simple it is that you just assign it through Google Classroom. You could actually do the Microsoft Excel as well in the same process. I'm not sure how to make the columns smaller, but it was pretty simple and the students really had a good time doing this. The other idea that I had was if you have these cross letters, like the letter O, you could go to do the validation. That way, if they put an O, it would be a certain color, and the kids would know that that is correct. So it would be a little bit more complicated because you would have to go and find all the cross letters, and you would have additional colors within the crossword. But I hope you found that helpful. You can let me know if you have any questions.